Latin music's wealthiest pop stars have developed an obsession with recycling the depressed, angst-filled teenage music they made nearly a decade ago. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly how they use a specific psychological formula, a nostalgia loop, to trigger the emotional memories of their listeners and print millions of dollars. We can see this formula in action by looking at July 2026. A Colombian soccer fan is sitting in misery after a crushing elimination from the World Cup, completely heartbroken. Suddenly, that misery vanishes. His phone lights up with a notification, and his depression is instantly cured by a surprise music drop, the highly anticipated Rosas remix. The track features a massive lineup: Kayne, Killah, Bhavi, and Ramma. But the catch is that the original version of this exact song is 8 years old. Relying on an 8-year-old underground track to drive a global pop phenomenon seems completely backward. But this obsession reveals exactly how the modern trap industry manipulates fan loyalty. To understand why a 2018 song holds so much power, we have to look at the grassroots origins of Argentine trap. Pioneers like Duki, Kayne, and Kayne didn't start in massive studios. They recorded in cramped bedrooms with zero budget and uploaded their raw demos directly to SoundCloud. They forged a distinct musical signature: slow, heavy beats layered over dark synthesizers, paired with highly explicit lyrics detailing broken hearts and street struggles. This unpolished, melancholic sound gave millions of Latin American youth a voice and an identity they completely understood. The gritty aesthetic built an unshakable emotional bond with their audience. But as their careers grew, that deep-rooted authenticity would become a massive liability. Fast forward to the 2020 quarantine. These artists moved in together, forming high-powered collectives like Los del Espacio to write and produce as a single unit. Here, they made a deliberate stylistic pivot. They abandoned the slow, dark trap beats in favor of upbeat, highly commercial reggaeton, precision-engineered for summer parties and mainstream radio. This chart shows the direct result of that pivot. We see a steep upward spike in global performance, taking them straight to the Billboard Hot 100. But at the peak of their revenue and dominance, the original gritty trap sound has been completely abandoned. By successfully optimizing their music for the global pop market, these artists erased their street cred. They gained millions of casual listeners, but risked totally alienating the day one fans who put them there. The 2026 Rosas remix operates as a precision-engineered marketing weapon. Bringing in Killah and Bhavi immediately reinstated the fast, aggressive rap flows that the core underground fans were starving for. They paired those aggressive flows with a deliberate return to the explicit, sad, and melancholic lyrics that perfectly mirrored their 2018 era. The gritty, depressive tone of the track stands in massive contrast to the multi-million-dollar reality of the stadium tours they now headline. The remix was a flawless success. It proved that weaponizing a fan's craving for their own past is the ultimate audience retention strategy. The Argentine trap industry operates on a deliberate cycle of commercial expansion and underground retreat, a framework known as the nostalgia loop. In the first half of the loop, artists must continuously feed the general public high-energy, polished pop hits to maintain their wealth and stay relevant in the mainstream. In the second half, they must simultaneously drop heavy, melancholic throwback tracks. If they don't, their hardcore fans will feel abandoned and turn on them. This diagram shows the loop in its entirety, constantly oscillating between these two extremes, mainstream pop and core nostalgia, creates an inescapable psychological grip on the listeners. The Rosas remix functions perfectly here, anchoring the cycle by satisfying the audience's craving for that 2018 angst. The next time a massive pop star drops a gritty, surprise remix of a nostalgic hit, pay attention. You are seeing a system designed to keep you inside the loop, and it works.